Hi everyone, it's Galen. I have a fun beach card today and I'm going to show you how to do pastel watercolor using watercolor brushes and watercolor paper. I'm using the Unity Stamp Company kit called Summer Celebration. It's the kit of the month for June 2019 and I'm using the cute seaside scene along with a big word called celebrate. I love the big words they came out with. I'm using the Mini Misty for the stamping. I stamp onto the smooth side of watercolor paper. I have Versamark ink, which is clear, along with a powder tool and Ranger Gold embossing powder. I'm also using Clean Color Real Brush Markers by Zig. I'm using a few of the pastel colors, the lighter shades, and I'm using watercolor paper by Ranger. I just selected a few of the colors and I'm using a water brush and I will blend out color using the water brush. I use a powder tool. I like to open the lid and just dab some powder on the paper and then put the lid back and just brush the powder onto the paper and stamp on it on the clear side, on the smooth side of the watercolor paper. The powder prevents heat embossing powder from straying in different areas that you don't want it. It keeps it stuck to the right areas as much as possible. I heat set the gold embossing powder that was stamped with the Versamark ink. I used gold. Now I'm coming in with some Zig markers, and they're watercolor markers. So you just need to dab a little color and use a water brush or a paintbrush to blend out color. I started with the sand color. Now I'm using a little bit of a brown on the basket, and I'm coloring the pineapple with a little yellow and a little green. Just dabbing color lightly, and the water brush really does most of the blending. If you want to remove color, if you think it's too dark, like I thought that this blue was a little too dark, you just go back over it with the brush and remove it on a piece of paper or a towel. And I also dab it with a little baby wipe or a paper towel to get more off in certain areas that I want to be lighter. I did that with the towel and I did it with the flip-flops, so I'll do it again with the sky. And you just see it just lightens up the center, and I wanted it to be lighter. I'm doing just a few lines in the water and the water brush blending that out as well. Now I like the look of the sunset. So I'm adding light blue at the top and blending out with a brush. And then I'm going to add some yellow towards the bottom of the skyline. It could be sunrise, sunset. I just like the look of it. And I'm blending with the water brush the yellow into the blue a little, just to meet it in the center. And I dab the sky lightly with a baby wipe. And my idea for this is to try to get a lighter color for these Zig markers, because they can be vibrant, more vibrant than I thought they'd be. So using more water and dabbing off color helps lighten it. And that's what I was going for with this. I just trimmed, the image panel, and I am going to have it popped up a little with foam tape. And I'll add a few adhesive gems in light blue just to accent with a little more sparkle. The card shines so much better in person. It's the gold shimmers and the gems shimmer. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the video, and I hope you follow me on social media and my YouTube. Thank you.